1:07 to go. Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see which conference reigns supreme today. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Los Angeles Rams on Monday night.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more likely is going to come away with the win.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from L.A. Here's Smith on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out, it's one of the game's all-time leading passers. The top pick back in 2009. Still going strong. It's Matthew Stafford.
Stafford just continues to fight off injuries, and he continues to battle father time. And it is remarkable. There's a lot of quarterbacks as we see him age. We see the arm fall apart. We see the wear in the tear and the velocity disappear. You're just not seeing that with Stafford. You can question how long the journey may continue, but you cannot question how productive he is when he's on that field.
Right off the rip, he's throwing deep. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, you know that line, time is of the essence? It certainly is in the pocket. Not enough time there to let that play develop down the field, and the two were not able to reel it in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Stafford now against the blitz. He'll get this to Cup. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
Tua's early career, yeah, it was known for injuries. Maybe not being as durable and as available as you want in a top 10 pick. But the last few years, he's taken great strides to rewrite that narrative. Remember, this was a guy that rewrote the record books in Hawaii, won a national championship at Alabama, and nobody questioned the accuracy of that left arm. It was just the availability, well, that he's had to rewrite, and he's done a heck of a job.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2nd and 3 now. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That was Darius Williams on the tackle.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They send the tight end in motion left. Tua now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be first down, Miami.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, here's Tua. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That was Darius Williams on the tackle.
Well, nothing very fancy about that. That's just a textbook curl route. I think they were running curl routes last century, and it's a play that works a high percentage of the time then, just like it did now.
Tua off the play fake. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Mostert. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Dolphins have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They motion Cup over right. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. But let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
Second down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it or, in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Stafford now on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
First and 10 from the 41. Stafford. That's taken in by Cup. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Kid, I was on the field with a young high school quarterback just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other and give him a chance to make a play.
They fake the handoff now, Stafford. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
A first and goal pass, yeah, it can be an active surprise at times, but let's give some credit to this defense and the coverage in particular. They stayed focused and locked in on those routes, giving that rush plenty of time to get home, and now make second and goal much, much more difficult.
Needing 10 yards now as they line up at second and goal. Now it's Williams. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. He got maybe a yard there, so a long third and goal coming up.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
So now, here's third and goal. Stafford back to throw. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on fourth down. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. D. Eskridge to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Buying some time left. Now he takes it. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
2nd and 10 now. On target to Waddle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Trying to pick it up here with Achane. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now it's Jake Bailey, who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And no doubt he wants a good start for himself here in primetime. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. No return on that punt. And the Rams have their work cut out for them on this drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Another run for Williams. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody, and maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. This one's caught. It's cut near the sideline. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Sideline throw is incomplete. Should have been intercepted in all reality. Instead, 4th down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
The Rams are set to punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it'll be their football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards, 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. A-chain on the inside give. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already, these defenders have got home for a home run sack. If they get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again following the sack. Taken in by Smith. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Tua now from the gun. A-Chan reels it in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Rams will take possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. Throw finds DeMarcus Robinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, Those are welcome bonus yards.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Throw reeled in by Whittington. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Got a man. Robinson has it. He's forward. Gets a couple of yards. It's Kader Kohu up to make that play. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 39. Has him on the quick hitter. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Stafford from the gun. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, I'll tell you this, Kate, that's where you got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play call back.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Tagovailoa on 1st down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. To throw, Stafford. He'll get this to Cup. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 38. Finds his target, Robinson. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing now, Stafford. Cup on the catch. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now Stafford again. Able to find Nakua here. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it brings up an LA first down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. Oh, we put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Defense showing blitz. Stafford. This throw is caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this 3rd down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Joshua Carty out for the Rams field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Eskridge on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Gets this to OBJ. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. They put a receiver in motion here left. Here's a chain up the middle. He still has room inside the 30. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead to 7. Devon Achane with the touchdown. He saw that running lane pretty early. You could tell. A quick burst got him to it, through it, and then into a foot race down the field.
And there's the challenge defensively. With a group that has this much speed and athleticism, you're late for just a second. You lose your eyes for just a second, Kate, and he is gone once he touched the second level.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins grow their lead to 8. Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Stafford. That's taken in by Cup. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Long-time standout Calais Campbell there for the stop. Second and 6 coming up here. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. Throw reeled in by Higbee. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, here's Stafford. Short pass brought in. Still fighting forward. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Cooper Kupp, the touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. And he hits the extra point. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Eskridge on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They go play action with Tonga Vailoa. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Now a handoff to A-Chain. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Tua off the play fake. He sends this one to the end zone. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins grow the lead to 7. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins grow their lead to 8. Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Returns looking good so far. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They fake the handoff now, Stafford. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a gain of 22. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Man in motion out of the slot. Williams now on 1st and 10. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action. Right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball could go right over their head.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They motion Kump over right. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
Assignments were tested, and they were ready for it defensively. That's an excellent stop at the line, and it's going to make this offense seriously question revisiting that call.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Has it at the 7. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Rams can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Cardi now for the PAT. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Washington now to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He finds OBJ. Escapes a defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be first down, Miami.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Complete to Beckham. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They send a receiver in motion right. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Receiver in motion, headed right. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. And in for the Miami touchdown. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins grow their lead to 8. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. The home teams and receiver Cooper Kupp taking the field once again. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Complete out to the right. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. It's Kader Kohou up to make that play. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 31. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. It's taken in by Williams. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. David Long getting to the spot that time.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Now Stafford again. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Got to figure out this third down here. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. His pass caught by Nakua. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. For big yards on the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 27 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a chip shot from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that gets them back within 5.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
Well, Brock, barring a touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our first half. We have reached halftime. Already a full game's worth of excitement in just 2 quarters. Now we'll jump from the West Coast to the East Coast, down to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. It was Devon Achane who's had the strong first half. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Tua now from the gun. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
And the Rams add a man to the secondary. We've got 5 in the nickel, 3rd down. Back now, pressure on its way. Able to find Achane. Keeps it moving. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Receiver in motion, going left. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play. And boy, did the defense do it there.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Achane reels it in.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They send a man in motion. Going on 3rd, Tagovailoa. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. This from 40 on the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Sanford. He'll get this to Cobb. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Third and just 2 to go. Stafford back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
On now comes their punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The visitors send running back Devon Achane getting back to work. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A run now with Achane. Jukes one defender, and they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down. Here's Tua. This one's taken in by Hill. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 48. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Has a man, it's Achane. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Ball at the 33 for first down. They motion a receiver left. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
New set of downs is not off to a real good start here, Cates. And I know every yard counts in this league, but that lone yard, it's not going to really change what they're thinking about doing here on second down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Achane. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa escapes the pocket. Still on his feet. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
4th down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. This from 40 on the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
I know. Sometimes we take kickers for granted, but I'll tell you what, you can't hit that any better. Never even flirted with an upright. That was right down the middle.
Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. So 2nd down coming up.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Stafford throwing the out route complete. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. They'll send out the punting unit. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 32. Called in by Waddle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. Here's A-Chain running right. And he's only going to take this forward to about the 38. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, here's Tagovailoa. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep. It is caught at the 20. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 3-possession game. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins push their lead to 18. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. It's Cater Kohu up to make that play.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Running for the marker with Williams. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
First down, and they go right back to him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. That's Cup on the slant. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Second and 3 now. Now Stafford to throw. That's taken in by Cup. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down. Give to Williams from the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 31. Short pass brought in. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and it forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
On first down, here's Stafford. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Throwing now, Stafford. Cup on the catch. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. This is Williams. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Cardi now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys make it an 11-point ball game. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Eskridge on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They send Hill right. 1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Finds his man, Waddle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, Tagovailoa to throw. On target to Waddle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 39. Gets him on the in route. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Here's a handoff for A-Chain. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Tua off the play fake. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Tight end going in motion here. They'll throw on 3rd and long. complete beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Tua now from the gun. The throw to the right finds Waddle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A first down carry. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's got Smith. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. This throw is caught. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Fourth down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, range? Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And that will not be enough for a first down.
It's got to be one of the shortest completions I've ever seen on a curl and go. That route's like a fine wine, Kate. It gets better the longer it matures, but that court came out a little early that time, and it was only a small gain.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They pick the handoff now, Stafford. Trying for the deep ball. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going And then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. Miami set to take over once again on offense. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Dolphins football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a toss play for Achane. And he won't win the race to the outside. That one's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Second down carry for Achane. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, in the transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run into darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that on the 1st down play.
Stafford now against a blitz. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. And 4th and 4 coming up.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. His work begins at the 31. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. This one returned for 11 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. 1st down, here's Tua. Completed to his running back. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins have likely locked up the win right there. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it brings up an LA first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Stafford dumps it off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 37. He'll get this to Cup. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, even a drop would have been better than that, frankly. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming. Now Stafford again. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Stafford gonna go on 4th. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Achane up the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. A-chain again. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 1-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Going to the ground again on first. A lot of grass ahead. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. They'll stick with A-chain. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. Taken in by Hill, right side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. A-chain running to the right. And he's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Dolphins about set to celebrate this win. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Running with A-chain out of the gun. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Tua setting up to throw. Gets himself free. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford. It's complete to Whittington. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here's Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Stafford now on 1st down. Able to find Nakua here. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Back to throw here, Stafford. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well, and it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 43. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. No return on that punt. And it'll be their football. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.